Hey interwebs, it's Captain Wonky Pants here. I'm really excited today. I got my ErgoDox keyboard. Let's check out the bits and pieces I got. Here is the main circuit boards, two of them, one for each hand. Screen to tell you what's going on, very cool. Came with a couple of USB cords. Now this came all together as a kit. I was going to build one of these once upon a time, and then I decided after sourcing the boards and having to get my own boards printed, it just was too much of a pain. But then when I saw the kit that had all the parts in it, I was like, yes, I'm doing that. So I ordered it a couple months ago and it finally showed up, and I'm really excited. So again, we got the boards, a couple USB cables to connect the boards together. Keycaps, I did clear. I'm intending on backlighting these. There is wiring on the board for the backlighting. Whole bunch of little doodads, little scissors, risers, all that fun stuff. And then the acrylic. This is the enclosure for it there. So here's the top piece. Just kind of go down layer by layer. You build that up and then put your board inside. And then last but not least, oh yeah, this guy. This is a keycap puller. I have a plastic one, but this is a very nice stainless one. And then all the switches. I did brown, the Cherry MX brown. They're supposed to be the quietest. So I'll put them all together and let you know how it goes. Rock on. All right, so I've been working on this thing for probably about maybe 30 to 40 minutes now. Got all the buttons on. I don't have them soldered yet, but all the buttons are in the faceplate here. They all line up and poke through the circuit board, which is perfect. I got the stabilizers on for these. Now we just need to do some soldering. Put the keycaps on, put the case together, and see how it goes. All right. All right, time to start soldering here. Got it mounted up in the vise. I'm gonna turn on the lovely solder sucker. All right, time to start soldering. There you go. One thing I noticed as I'm soldering these things is check out these holes. These holes are ginormous. For the size of pin that's going through there, there's just a lot of gap in there. So it takes a lot of solder to fill that. But anyway, carry on. All right, I just finished soldering this side, so let's plug in the power here to get something good. All right, it says IC. That's not what I thought would happen. Time to do some research. Okay, so I was expecting something along the lines of this. Press a button and have some sort of number show up. Not what I was getting, so I plugged it in. It's still saying IC. So I fired up KeyBuddy, which I'll put a link down in the description somewhere. Okay, so that's X, Z. Oh, interesting, the delete key. Oh, this key changes the color. Actually, I don't really know what that does besides change color, but let's try one of these ones. Oh, I think these are the map to switch layers. So far, so good. Took about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes to solder it up. So now to solder up the next one. Alright, I've got the one side together. I'm laying out all the keycaps and sticking them on. This is probably the longest part of doing this. The most tedious is sorting the keycaps and then figuring out where they're going to go. Here is the end result. I put some stickers on the keycaps so I can see what they are. I'm probably going to get some different keycaps. I programmed this button to take me through the different layers. Got 5 in there right now. They're piggybacked together, so the layer changes on both of them. Yeah, pretty cool. So far I'm digging it. Type's pretty good. Feels almost like the Kinesis without the dip shape. I wish this had the dip shape. That almost sounds like something else. If this had the dip like the Kinesis, this would be the perfect keyboard. But I'll take what I can get. Turned out pretty nice. No real schmooze on the bottom. There you go. Pretty fancy. I like it. Party on.